I was getting that good sleep. I could still go right back to sleep right now, but I was like, I need to get up and be like a person.
This is the College Gamers Podcast.
Hey, it's the College Gamers Podcast. We're a bunch of students who, instead of studying for their midterms, like myself, we record podcasts because we have our expectations or responsibilities in right order. So, my name is Mike. I am joined today by the smoothest of dogs, Adam.
All right then.
It's a good reference.
I would say he's just the fourth smoothest.
The what?
Fourth smoothest.
Fourth smoothest.
Yeah.
I mean, he does work at Smoothie King. I guess Smoothie King, the king of smoothies, would be the most smoothest, and then Adam.
But also, like, his username is SmoothDog4. So, like,
Oh my gosh, you're right, Adam. All right, Adam, explain your username right now. Who is the first, second, and third smooth dogs?
I don't know, but how that came about is my nickname is Smoothie. So I tried that for any kind of username, and of course it's not okay. And then the first time I ever tried to make a username, the first suggestion it came up was like, oh hey, SmoothDog4 is available. And I'm like, sure, why not? Because I was just lazy and didn't want to put in effort to doing a username, so now it's just everything for me.
Nice. Okay, wait. So in high school you got that smoothie name, right?
Correct.
How did that come about?
I feel like we've discussed this multiple times.
I think we have, but have we ever talked about it on the show?
I think so, yeah.
Not that I've ever been on.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's Adam's gone with it. All right, well, is there a TLDR you can tell us?
Oh, what?
Basically the short version.
Oh, my school had a school store. We were getting fitted for pads for football. We did nothing. We all went there. I was the only one who got a smoothie. Everyone else got other stuff because I'd never had one. I wasn't finished. I brought it in with me when it was my turn, and he called me Smoothie.
All right, that's a classy story. And we are also joined. This is the latest I've ever introduced someone. The Faustiest of Fausts, Taft Faust. Hello, Taft.
Hello.
All right, Taft. I'm curious. So you know how the theory is that your last name kind of describes what you did at one point? Like that's how people got their last names. Like as a gallant is like a noble knight. You know.
Oh, okay.
You know, Adam Fields. You know, I assume his ancestors worked in the fields or something. No racist. Just trying to parse his last name.
Yeah.
What is a Faust?
Faust means luck. So I would assume that they would be gamblers.
So you are from a long lineage of pro gamblers. Is that what you're telling me?
That's my best guess. If we're going off, that's what they mean.
That's amazing.
But there is a
and then you harp on me for betting money for Smash Bros.
There is a Faust castle in Germany, so it might just be like a royal name, you know?
Oh, that's possible. That's interesting. All right, so I guess we can say that the College Gamers Podcast is 2/3 of royal descent of European hierarchies. So that's pretty cool. But some openers for today. Tomorrow, March 5th, is my girlfriend's birthday, so happy birthday, Cammie. I really should have had something lined up, like a little bit of birthday thing, but instead, I'm just going to play this.
Just so much drugs.
There we go.
Is that what y'all are doing for her birthday?
Oh, you know it. And by drugs, we mean sugar, because she's just going to get a sugar high and crash. That's how she celebrates. But yeah, how's everyone's week been?
This has been kind of a shitty week, to be honest.
Really? What happens?
You okay?
I just had I had a really tough test on Thursday. Then on Friday, I had my theater midterm, which wasn't that hard, but it was still like a midterm. And then Wednesday, my guinea pig had to go to the vet because on one of the on Monday or Tuesday, he like was an idiot and got stabbed himself in the eye with some hay or something to where he got an ulcer on his eye.
Eee.
Oh my God, is he okay?
Oh yeah, he's fine. It's
All right.
like a common thing because they don't close their eyes, so they don't blink. So it's not uncommon for them to get shit in their eye.
Wait, if they don't blink, how do their eyes stay hydrated?
They have a little gland in their eye that excretes a little bit of liquid over their eyes.
That's really weird and makes me uncomfortable to think about.
Yeah, it does. We for the longest time, me and Josie were why are they just that scared to where they just can't blink? They just don't want to blink. And then we looked it up oh, they don't blink.
Years of petrified evolution, just living in living in fear, have trained them not to blink.
That's what freaking Gus, my the younger one that we got. I'm pretty sure he has anxiety, and I'm pretty sure he's got hay allergies, which is the funniest thing to me because he'll sit there and sneeze all the time.
Oh no, that's really funny though. Adam, how was your week?
I don't know. I can't remember a lot of stuff I did. I know I had 2 big projects that were due that I was so glad to be done with.
I can understand that.
One of them was
suck.
some accounting thing. In class, she was saying it was going to take us 7 hours to complete, but somehow it still took forever. But I went to an accounting lab and spent 2.5 hours sitting there working that problem.
All right,
with the grad students helping me out, and then I had a 1,500 word English paper to write.
can we talk about how when a teacher tells you how long something's going to take, you should never take that as the truth?
Well, see, I did for a little bit because she said oh yeah, I went back and redid this just to see how long it would take. I knew all the answers, but it still took me an hour to put them in. So I'm sitting there thinking, oh, she might be serious. This might actually take me 7 hours.
Yeah, but
it took me 2.5. It still took me 2.5, which is more than I care to ever spend on any kind of assignment.
Understandable. But yeah, I had a decent week. Wasn't too bad. Just midterms next week. I got one tomorrow, so I'm gonna right after this. I'm just gonna go print stuff at the library. But you know what makes a week better? Talking about video games.
And now for the news.
All right,
Or, playing video games.
or playing video games is also true. All right, Taft.
Yes.
What is this trailer for a Harry Potter game?
Yes. So recently, we just had a release for this new Harry Potter game called Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. So it's a mobile game. It's a mobile Harry Potter game.
Oh, I saw this trailer. It honestly looks kind of dumb.
It looks like it could be fun.
Them hot takes by Adam.
I mean, it's a teaser trailer. You don't really see much of it,
I got you. All right, keep going.
So it's a mobile game where you get to create your own unique character, and it lets you take the role of a regular student at Hogwarts instead of Harry Potter himself.
Okay.
You attend classes. You are sorted into a house, or I think you choose which house you go into. You form relationships with other students. You meet some of course, you meet some the signature characters from the books.
Mm-hmm.
And it has an encounter system, which means your decisions will impact quests and create your own unique Hogwarts story. And given some of the characters you see in the what's called in the trailer, it either takes place during or before Harry's Harry Potter's 7 years at Hogwarts.
Yeah. Because you still, I think you see Snape in the.
You see Snape and you see Dumbledore. So spoiler alert,
they die.
It's obviously before the sixth book.
I mean, you're long past spoiler alert for anything Harry Potter by now.
I'm just saying, you never know. You never know.
All right, that's interesting.
And,
it looks like fun.
There's no release date yet, but it's said to be it's scheduled to be launched in spring.
You know what it looks like? It looks like The Sims, graphics wise.
Yes.
It looks like The Sims, just a little bit. And all right, That makes me think what a Sims Hogwarts edition sound like so much fun. But
That does sound fun.
it looks okay. I probably won't play it because I don't play mobile games very much. But you know,
If it's free, I'll probably pick it up. If
Yeah.
not, probably not.
it looks like fun though. And it sounds like there's some kind of a story because it talks about decision making. So that'd be cool.
There's definitely going to be a story to it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. You know what? Also, I really thought Harry Potter was going to be dead for a little bit, but apparently it's an IP that just keeps kicking for some reason. All right.
I mean, it's a popular IP. I mean, I'm honestly surprised it's taken them this long to make a game like this.
No, I can agree with that. You know, and like what they're still making. What was that last one that came out? Like Fantastical Beasts or something?
Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
Anyone see that?
It was a great movie. I liked it.
Was it? I didn't feel like it made
I
a big
didn't,
impact.
but I heard it was 50-50, but more on the flop side.
Really?
Like, it wasn't by any means a flop, but people who like Harry Potter liked Harry Potter more than they like this movie.
Okay. I didn't get.
I
behind that.
thought it was great. Honestly, I liked it. I liked it better than a regular Harry Potter movie.
No, it's a fresh start, so I can understand that. All right. What's this about the Switch? A new Switch game?
We have a possible teaser for maybe Diablo coming to the Switch, evidently. I just saw this today.
You know, Taft,
Yeah.
if you asked me when we first started this podcast, like if you went like Mike, do you ever think Diablo is going to come to a Nintendo device? I would have said, Taft, fuck off, you're crazy.
Yeah. No, I would never ask that question because that would have been a stupid question to ask.
Yeah, but now it's like, was this game about having mom issues or Doom coming to Nintendo Switch or Diablo about demons invading Earth or some crap? Like,
When are we going to get GTA on the Switch? When are we going to have a Grand Theft Auto on a Nintendo system?
I don't know. Well, that should be like tomorrow they announce or something. But sorry to take over, Adam. Please continue.
You guys are probably gonna hit your own head with your own palm when you see where this news comes from for this quote unquote confirmation.
Okay.
So Nintendo tweeted out a video, and that video was a Diablo nightlight being switched on and off, and the only caption was "Sweet Dreams." Now, some people interpreted this as, oh, everything Nintendo does has an underlying message, so it's Diablo with a switch on it being switched on and off. So they're thinking, oh, Diablo, Switch. Diablo for Switch confirmed! That's literally it.
That's it?
That's I'm not kidding. That's it. Now, Nintendo did say that the tweet was meant to be a fun community engagement piece, and they also said they have nothing to announce, but it doesn't rule it out. Although, even though it doesn't rule it out, if it is in the works, if it is going to happen, it's not in the works right now.
All right, let's be honest. A Diablo Nightlight would be fun by itself. I feel like what's most likely going to happen here is that they're just going to announce a new product line of stuff. Like I can easily see that. But you know what? I'll go as far as say like I can see Diablo on the Switch. Like it's a very simple the controls are rather simple. It's already on PlayStation and Xbox. So there's nothing stopping them from shifting it over. So I mean,
it would actually be really exciting for them to do that, sort of, because they haven't as far as just Nintendo hasn't released one of their own PC games on one of their own console systems since this is gonna make you feel old. The last time they did that was they put the original StarCraft, like StarCraft 1 back in the 90s with the shitty graphics. They put StarCraft 1 on the N64. That's the last time they put one of their PC games on one of their own consoles.
That's insane. I didn't even know Nintendo made PC games. Gosh dang.
I mean,
that's nuts though.
Sort of.
Yeah. But you know what? It'd just be another game I'd get on the Switch if I had one. Like
People would like to see it too because, like, I think they just got confirmation from Jeff Kaplan that even though people want Overwatch on Switch, it's probably not going to happen. Not impossible, but probably not likely.
I don't think the Switch has the capabilities for, like, in terms of like network play and stuff. I just don't think like Blizzard's very high and like they have high standards for the quality of their games and they want a consistent feel across platforms. And I don't think you get the same feel of Overwatch as you would do on a console or PC, like the Xbox, like the Xbox or PlayStation. You know, I don't think they can bring that same level of quality to the to the Switch. So I understand where they're coming from with that.
Plus, isn't pretty much all online.
Yeah, there's no single player, you know. And I guess
I honestly didn't like when I first started playing Overwatch. I honestly didn't like that. Like I thought there was going to be a story mode, but if not, you could do like a regular versus AI instead of just like the training on that one map.
no, you can do regular versus AI, but you have to go in like custom match and like add AI.
But you have to go in with like other people.
Yeah, no, I mean like you can have it just you, but like I said, you have to go to the custom games and fill the roster with AI and then join. But I understand where you're coming from with that. Yeah, like and that's like that's what I've been saying for the longest time. It's like I want single player content in Overwatch, but we just haven't gotten it yet. So, but yeah, Diablo on Switch, dude, I'd be down with that. I'd get that if I had a Switch. This is where I put my Switch if I have one.
Your reaction to the carrying case thing was hilarious when you thought it was an actual Switch.
Oh my god, we need to talk about this. All right, so I'm on my phone one day, and it was yesterday, I think, and I see Adam post a picture in we have a text with all three of us, and I see Adam post a picture of saying, "Anyone want this?" And it looks like a Switch, like it has like the Switch like thing, but it's Skyrim themed. So I'm like, oh my god, he has a Skyrim themed Switch. Like that was the first thing that went to my head.
Yeah.
And I was about to fucking blow his phone up with like, how much do you fucking want for it? I'll pay for it now. Like I was excited, and then I showed Cammy. I'm like, Cammy, fucking check this out. Like I haven't said anything, but like, what do you think? And she's like, Mike, it's an accessory. It's not the real thing. And I am the biggest idiot on the planet. I was about to fucking light your phone up, Adam. Like, how much you want for that hoe? Take my money.
I would have been so salty because you guys knew I was camping and wouldn't be able to do anything.
To be fair, I didn't remember you were camping.
I know. I was like, I gotta get on before Chaff takes it.
I still would have been salty.
No, if it was an actual Switch, I would have waited to hear from the both of you.
That's funny. That's
get you into a bidding war.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Adam's starting a bidding war. Breaks up the podcast because we're all salty.
That's fair.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah. So that happened. But speaking of Overwatch, actually talking about Overwatch on the Switch,
I've seen videos of her. She looks broken.
All right, so the character he's referring to is we got a new Overwatch hero. Her name is Bridget. Pretty sure it's how it's pronounced. It's just like Bridget.
I think it's like Brigetti, something like that. It's not what you would think. It's not Bridget, but it's not what you would think.
It's not. You know what? Fine. Let's solve this right now. This is only gonna go so well. Let's just here we go. I think we're gonna have a guest on our podcast today. It's gonna be Jeff Kaplan. All right, Jeff. Grace it is. All right.
What's up, everyone? This is Jeff from the Overwatch team.
I get it.
I'm super excited to be here today
Say your
because
name.
we finally get to talk about Hero 27. Who is Hero 27? Well, it is Brigitte Lindholm.
What the shit?
Brigitte. You okay, Mike?
Oh my god, I've been saying her name for the longest time. I just like maxed the shit out of my microphone. Oh my gosh. Wait, what was that? I need to hear that one more time.
Who is Hero 27? Well, it is Brigitte Lindholm.
You
first saw her,
Brigitte.
Brigitte Lindholm.
Brigitte Lindholm. What the? She's German, so I guess that's why it's weird. Wow.
Yeah, did you know she's Torbjorn's daughter?
Yeah, no, I thought she was Reinhardt's daughter, but she was just in the same clan as Torbjorn.
It's weird. She's Torbjorn's daughter, but she might be like Reinhardt's apprentice or something.
I think that was the deal. Well, no, she maintained Reinhardt's armor.
Okay.
And that's why her armor is kind of similar to his and her action, because she kind of followed him around. I was like an apprentice, you're right. But
also, can we talk about how uncomfortable it is now that it's pretty much canon that Torbjorn has a sex story?
I don't actually. You know what? Never mind. I'm pretty sure there's a fraction of Overwatch fans who just went like straight to come and trying to find like just make that story. I'm sure if I googled
you know that the first thing they jumped on is uncomfortable fan fiction.
Torbjorn fan fiction.
No, don't. What are you doing?
Torbjorn
Why would
fanfic.
you do that to yourself?
What the shit? The molten
I told
core
you,
of my
why would you
heart.
do that to
All right,
yourself?
Closing that. That's on my browser. All right, remind me to clear my browsing history later.
Well,
But,
what came up?
it was. Let me reopen this. So reopen close tab. It's called "The Molten Core of My Heart," and it's a picture of Torbjorn's head photoshopped on a mostly naked man except for a speedo.
Nice.
Yes, after reading the first few sentences, I will now close this. Oh wait, here's a description. Oh my god, the first thing was, wow, what a sexy man. All right, closing that. I regret living right now. I just kind of regret living.
I told you not to open it.
But no, so yeah, we are reading a new hero to Overwatch. She is a healer. She is the third healer, actually. We have Ana, who was actually the first hero added to Overwatch post-launch. The hero before this was Moria, who was also support. And now we're getting our third support and second support in a row, whose name was Brigitte, or whatever her name was. So, no, Cammy, it is not Bridget. It's not. Look it up. Cammy walked in here. I said Brigitte. She was like, it's Bridget. And I was like, no, it's not. But she's support. And if you look at her, she reminds you a lot as what's his name? Reinhardt. She has the same kind of shield concept, and said if instead of having this big massive shield like Reinhardt, Adam, you know what Reinhardt's like, right?
Yeah, I know him, and I think I've seen somebody play her in the PTR. She is broken. She's cool, but she is broken.
She's in PTR. She's really overpowered right now because her I think her shield's like 600 hit points. Her herself has 250 hit points. Like she is a tank. She is the most tankish healer we have in the game right now. Especially with that shield.
She gets health so fast, and then like the amount of armor she can provide. I think I've seen her get a Winston in Primal Rage up to like 1900 or 2000 health.
Well, here's the thing.
With armor.
Here's the thing: is she over heals? So she has a thing called Repair Kit, and it heals you. But if it over heals, if you're at full health, it then applies armor to your character.
Plus her Rally ultimate.
Oh crap! Where's Rally? It's in the show notes here. Rally
It's
moves faster, provides all nearby allies with armor that lasts until removed by damage. Wow, that's pretty cool. But
I don't even play this game, and I know that's pretty strong.
Oh yeah, no, like her.
I've seen her like easily hold her own in a 1v6.
Okay,
and
wait.
survive.
All right,
like not win, but survive.
Adam, all right, you have to remember though. I have found a reoccurring pattern within Overwatch, and that is when a new hero releases, it is overpowered. Every time. Consistently overpowered. I think Moria was like the one exception, but she was a little overpowered at first.
Who?
Moria, who was the hero previous to this.
Okay.
But like they're consistently overpowered, and then within a week they nerf it. I think it's just to like build hype for the character. But I trust Blizzard. Like the long-term balance is important, and I'm sure Jeff Kaplan just loves to nerf every hero in the game. But like they're always powered. They're always overpowered when they come out, and it's starting to get a little sketchy. But so she's overpowered right now. That's why she's in PTR. But hopefully, like within like a month or two, she'll be balanced when she actually hits the game. Usually they're not in PTR for too long. But She's exciting. So like she has a shield, she has a mace. Her mace abilities are awesome. So her mace is similar to Reinhardt, where it's a rocket powered mace. And it's extendable, so she can hit multiple enemies from long range when she swings it. Also, oh my god, where is it? Shield bash. Oh, inspire. When she hits enemies with her flail, it heals nearby allies over time. Now, that's really important because that means she can passively heal allies close to her. And the only other hero that we have that can do that right now is Lucio. So it seems
But that's like slow. Hers is like significantly faster.
that's true, but like but it relies on her hitting people. Like Lucio is always constant all the time. So I think that's where it's coming from. But it's the really important thing here is that they're actually trying. They're essentially been this pattern of trying to dethrone the key healers right now in Overwatch, which was Mercy and Lucio. Like in the past, they've been really the two primary healers. And Zenyatta is okay, but I think Zenyatta and Ana are kind of like, you can mix them up.
I actually think Zenyatta is pretty much like required for competitive because I've been watching Overwatch League and there is always a Zenyatta on like
That's
every
because Zenyatta
team on
does.
every map.
That's because Zenyatta A does a shit ton of damage for being a healer, and 2, that Orb of Discord melts a tank if you can do it right, if you have team cooperation. But I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to dethrone Lucio as a required healer with that passiveness. Also, just having a tanky healer, you know, I think it allows teams to have a tankish hero so they can have more health on point wherever they need, but still have that support. Because like a lot of supports are very squishy. I think Ana only has 200 hit points. I think, oh shit, Zenyatta only has like 150, I think.
Yeah, Tracer only has 150.
Excuse me, sorry. Zenyatta, like how much health does Zenyatta have? He has 50 health, but 150 shield. So he has 200 health total. But like he doesn't have a lot, you know. In the past, he could get one shot by a headshot from Widowmaker, which is very frustrating.
I mean, to be fair, that's like most characters.
That's true. That's because she's annoying. But yeah, it's just really cool that we're getting a new hero, and they've been pretty consistent about it. And this one is looking to be really awesome. I want to play her, but after all the crazy hype dies down. So yeah, that's our latest hero, and I'm excited to play her. Any final remarks, Adam? Have you tried her at all?
How do you get to the PTR?
You need. Oh shit! I don't even know if Xbox and PlayStation have PTR.
Well then,
because to get to it, I opened my Blizzard client and switched my region.
Nope, can't do that.
Yeah, but you can't do that. So I don't know how you do it. But yeah,
I can't.
But then I'll play her one day and let you know how it goes. Let's move on.
She definitely might need a patch too, though, because she has like the only counter she has so far is either another Brigitte or maybe like if a Sombra can sneak up behind her.
I think they've already nerfed her.
What'd you say?
I think there's already a nerf coming out for her.
Makes sense.
So yeah. All right. What is this about Fable going free to play? I thought that game was dead.
All right, so Fable Fortune is a card game that I'm pretty sure we've talked about on here like a while back.
Yeah.
It's a Fable card game, obviously it's in the name, but it for the longest time has been in the Xbox like preview thing, but it is actually now out and free to play on consoles and PC. I mean, the game finally launched with a 0.1 version, and it's just like Hearthstone and all that. It's free to play, but you can buy additional packs. The launch version of the game is a little bit different than the preview versions that they've had, because they now include achievements, co-op voice chat, new cards, and deck building tips for new players.
Nice.
And they have rebalanced low cost cards, because those had just like apparently just had like the like just a huge effect in the later like late game or something, and could completely turn the tide of battle for like ridiculous low amounts of like whatever they use. So like for if you're playing Hearthstone, like that's like winning the game with like a 2 mana card.
Oh, yeah, I can see that might be a little frustrating.
Exactly. And then finally, the developers are also holding a bunch of new events that provide rewards within the next 5 weeks. Like there's ending or ended yesterday. You and started on the 22nd. You could have logged in every day and gotten a free card pack.
Oh, wow.
Then all ended the other day. It was actually I think all but one. Yeah, all but one of these just ended for the most part. But you could have got there was double XP weekend. There's a wild card, which is a special celebration co-op boss. Available only for a limited time. This event has 6 brand new spells to be won per hero. And these cards will be added to regular, so like they're now in regular packs. Another something very similar to that, except it's like rebel themed. And then double silver, which is like the gold in the game, is currently ending tomorrow. Currently like a double gold weekend.
Oh, nice. So it sounds like they're basically using the hype of the new release and just trying to like create all these events to keep players around.
Exactly.
And build it. That's what it sounds like. Because like, you know, free to play card games they're not rare. Like everyone seems to have one. You know, we have Hearthstone, we have Elder Scrolls, there are others that I can't think of off the top of my head. But you know, there are many of them, and they're trying to like win people over, and by making all these free events, like logging in free packs, they're making it easier for newer players to build up their card base and be invested in the game. That's what it sounds like. So, but yeah, that's pretty cool.
I think it's actually a really like brilliant idea to like start off with all those free events, because you can really get like people to like have an influx of gold, influx of cards, and stuff like that. And that's the hard part about getting into those card games, is that you have to start buying stuff if you really want to get into it.
Oh yeah, because like, you know, in the end, like what wins is like how many options you have.
Exactly.
So, but yeah, that's really nice for new players. And for things like Hearthstone's really hard to get into if you don't have any of the cards, and you're going to lose a lot.
Exactly.
So like this is an easy way for new players figure out what they're doing. So nice. It's pretty cool. Are we ready to move on? Anything else you want to add?
No, it's a very straightforward thing.
Perfect. What else we got to talk about? Let's talk about Switch not getting a 2.0 version this year. Wait.
Yeah, they thought they were, or people thought there was going to be one, but
what is a
not.
2.0 version?
I'm not sure if this was just going to be like an upgraded version, or if it was going to be like what the Xbox One S was before the Xbox One X came out.
Yeah.
Or something like that. We don't know, but long story short, it's not happening this year.
All right, cool. Honestly, I don't think it needs one. You know, it's been out.
I wouldn't have thought so, but there were like a few problems that people wanted addressed. But I mean, like, this is still, I guess, going to happen, because they do say that like it's going to happen, but probably not till 2019 at the earliest.
Yeah. Okay, here's the thing though. It's only been out for what, a year?
A year ago, yesterday, I believe.
Yeah, like it hasn't been long enough to get a newer Switch. Like I know like the PlayStation and I think the Xbox in the past, they've always kind of come out with like these steps where they either shrink it down or make it more powerful. Especially in this latest generation. But I don't think a year is soon enough. Like maybe like in 2 or 3 years. Give me like I don't know, instead of a Switch, call it a toggle or something. You know, some Switch-like name that tells me like, oh,
a change.
yeah, the change. There we go. Where it's like the Switch, except now it plays at 60 frames on rather than 30. You know. But I don't think a year is long enough for it to even need that.
That's why I was surprised to see this. I'm like, wait a minute, they were planning a 2.0 this year?
Yeah, I'm not surprised there's not one, and I don't think it needs it.
Yeah, it's too early. I think they argue. I'd agree with what Mike was saying about how they, in a few years, have something that's like they're gonna have something that I think they're gonna make it smaller and can hold more.
Yeah.
And like I think 60 frames per second would be a good idea. I just don't know if that's actually where they'll be going with though.
Yeah, I can see it where if they don't give us 60 frames, they'll give us 30 frames still, but with better graphics.
Okay, yeah.
Like, I'd be okay with that.
Unfortunately, all they're doing right now is just, for the current Switch, improving online features and other peripheral stuff, which, I mean, is not bad, but, I mean, it's no 2.0.
Yeah, no, I understand. But that's fine. You know, more online tools would be nice, and like a better voice chat system. I hear it's pretty bad. You have to use like an app or something on your phone.
All right, then.
So, but yeah. But
by the way, give some more information on just how dead the Wii U is and how bad it was. So the Switch has been out for a year, and so far it's sold 14.86 million units, and they're still not done. Like, they're still trying to manufacture some of them to sell. The entire lifespan of the Wii U, 13.5 million Wii U's were sold. The Switch has already outsold the Wii U before the first year of its lifespan.
You see, that's because the Switch is a good console.
Exactly.
gosh dang, dude. Appman tap, like no mercy, straight for the jugular. I agree though. That's because
I'm just spitting facts. Like that's.
I mean, I do agree. I'm not defending the Wii U at all. It was a flop. I only had it for Smash 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. I mean, the Wii U was never really that big, and like you can see it. Like no one ever talked about it. The games never came out for it. But like I think the Switch has all these games, like Diablo. We were already talking about, was Diablo coming to the Switch? We wanted to come to the Switch. No one was like, is Diablo going to come to Wii U? Because, you know, those Wii U guys, they always have the fun games. Everyone likes the Wii U. We never had that conversation. So I think this shows that the Switch is just a better console. But
although, speaking of things we're not going to like, what they are also planning to do later this year is online features for the Switch are not going to be free starting in September. They're going to go to a paid subscription.
Boo.
For what?
For like online features and stuff like that, like online.
Damn it, Nintendo.
So essentially, they're making you pay for Xbox Live, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
What's curious about it though is Nintendo says it'll have quote appealing benefits that'll encourage people to sign up. That has me worried that they'll go like encouraging pay to win.
I don't think it's gonna be that.
No, I think what they'll do is something similar to what like Xbox and PlayStation do, is like offering like a free game once a month or something.
No, I agree. I was actually just about to say that. I like read my mind, but I can see that where it's like, oh, we had this remake of the first Star Fox. You can download.
Oh no, they remake Star Fox. You know damn well they're gonna sell that at full price.
Yeah.
All right. So
But
something else.
They're gonna bring in like maybe like I think, don't they have like an arcade, like some like arcade games or something like that?
Yeah.
Small games, like they're gonna
Like
offer those for
NES
free.
remakes or something.
Yeah. Or maybe they slowly release all the Wii Sports games for people who subscribe or something.
That'd be amazing.
All right, no, I just had an idea. What if for the Switch 2.0, there's really no graphic changes, but instead they give it 4G capability, so you're always connected on it? Would that be like would that be 2.0?
Oh, like LTE connectability?
Yeah.
That would actually be really cool.
Yeah, because like, you know how like even smartwatches now they can connect to cell phone towers, so you can get text like right on your phone, right on your wrist, rather than using your phone. Or if you go jogging, you don't have to bring your phone; you receive text. But the same thing.
That might also be something that they put in with their like internet subscription stuff.
That's true. That's true. But like the issue is that they need to add hardware to the Switch in order to connect to LTE.
Yeah, I'm saying, but like it'll be like free if you have that.
Yeah. No, that'd be pretty cool.
And that would be hard in general because I mean the Switch is already small. It has to be small enough because it's a mobile console.
And
So
like
there's not,
I don't know
there's
how.
not really much room to add.
No, that's a good point. I keep thinking of the base station, which has literally nothing in it.
Yeah, literally all it has is like you can connect a USB, the charger, and the HDMI.
Mm-hmm.
That's really it.
Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty cool. And it sucks that they're making you charge, but that's the way things are going, unfortunately. You know, PlayStation was free for a long time. That's the thing, like, when they start building these player bases, they start finding new ways to make money off of them. And like these networking stuff like gets expensive when you get a lot of people. So eventually they move to paying. So
Yeah, that had me so mad at first. Like on the PS3, my friend had a PS3. Like online was free.
yeah,
Like I loved that because I had the Xbox 360 where I would have to pay for Xbox Live by getting that gift card or whatever at Walmart or something. And then I go over to his house. He's like, "Oh yeah, I'm playing online." I'm like, "Oh, how much does that cost?" He's like, "Oh, it's free." I'm like,
hey, it's not free anymore.
"You're shitting me, right?"
Taft. Xbox Live was free at one point, right?
For like I think the original Xbox, but as soon as it got on Xbox 360, it was not.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, y'all want to talk about what games are playing?
Of course.
Let's do it.
What games are we playing?
All right. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
All right, cool. I was hoping you'd say that because I see No Man's Sky is in the show notes, and I want to know why you're still playing that. Explain yourself.
So, it's a fun game.
X'd it out.
No, so the like the updates and stuff like that really did make it a fun game. There's a story to it and stuff like that. Like I enjoy grindy games like that. So I've been playing the crap out of that. I have a nice ship that I'm really enjoying. I started building a base on a planet that I really have fun with. I haven't exocrafted like a car I can drive around. It's just fun. Then I've also been playing some Ghost Recon.
Are you liking it?
Yes, like I've played it. Like I played quite a bit of it before. I just picked it back up just to finish it.
Okay.
Been playing the ever living crap out of Skyrim.
Nice.
And
No
I picked
one
up
ever would have
and-
guessed.
Exactly. And then I picked up Fallout 4 for the first time in a while to play with that some more. And I gotta say, all like the mods that add like modern day guns to it
Yeah.
are way too overpowered.
What did they add?
They add like just modern day guns like an AK or like an MP5 or something like that, and it's just not like it's just they're too strong for what they are.
Yeah.
So like you get them like real early on, and they shoot like low caliber bullets, and they're killing like bandits one shot in the foot. You know,
Damn.
just shouldn't be like that.
But there's like melting people. Yeah, I understand what's going on with that. That's really funny though. But no.
Yeah, that's what I've been playing. I have, like not a whole lot. I haven't had much time with all at least not last week.
Yeah. What do you for Skyrim? Are you playing the enhanced edition?
Yes.
You know, I just recently over the break I played a lot, and I want to get your opinion. Now that you kind of played through it, what do you think of the enhanced edition?
What do you mean?
Like, do you think it was worth like? I know it's Skyrim. You know, like Skyrim's like I think is worth the repurchase on any console. Like if I get like I rebought it on the Xbox, even though I have like 300 hours on my PC. But for the enhanced edition, like, do you think they did enough to justify like re-releasing it? Like after you played it and kind of experienced the more god rays and.
I think the addition of mods was enough to release it. That right there is about it.
Okay, I keep forgetting that you didn't have mods before the enhanced edition. So like I understand that because mods change Skyrim so much. Like it just
Yeah,
adds like
no, like
infinite
it's a
hours.
completely different game thanks to mods.
Yeah, but like I went from the PC version of Skyrim to the enhanced edition, and the only difference really was the like the God rays, better graphics.
But y'all got that for free.
Exactly.
So yeah, like I can understand them charging it for the next console because it added mods and stuff, but I do think that was a good call to make it free on the PC.
Yeah, I understand that, but I think for console people, I think it made like you added mods, so I can kind of see why they could leverage paying. But yeah, it's a fun game still.
Definitely, it's still an amazing game.
Yeah,
Like, I
Adam.
actually use Magic now, which I never did before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because
Oh.
I did some Magic mods.
Yeah, they had some good Magic mods. It really changes the game. Adam, what are you playing?
So, tiny bit of news first that has me both sad and probably the maddest I've ever been in my life.
Okay.
Rip my Wii U and Smash 4.
Oh no, what happened?
So, you know how the screen was cracked like half or 3/4 of it?
I didn't. What happened?
So, the screen was like almost completely gone, but you could still see enough of it to like boot up a game. To like all you had to do was hit 2 buttons, and I saw enough of the screen to be able to like turn on Smash 4.
Okay.
So I was a setup for a tournament at what is it? Gamers Trinity over there off of Lee,
Okay.
like next to Highland. They needed to use my Wii U and my TV for the stream, so they had to change a setting on the Wii U, but you couldn't see enough of my gamepad to do it, so they had to hook up another gamepad to do it. And then when I bring it home, I forgot that it unsynced my gamepad. So the problem was I couldn't see enough of it to resync it. And if you can't use the gamepad, you can't use the Wii U. So I'm sitting there trying to resync it, and I'm thinking I can hit it because like you only had to hit a few buttons.
Yeah.
Problem was enough of the screen was cracked and non-functioning to where you had to press really hard. Like I would have to do that normally, and I guess I pressed too hard or something because then like the rest of my screen cracked
Oh no.
to where I could not see or touch anything. And if you don't have a functioning gamepad, you don't have a Wii U.
Oh
Jeez.
no.
So I unfortunately had to trade in everything related, Wii or Wii U related, including Smash 4. The only thing I kept were my GameCube controllers and my GameCube controller adapter.
Okay,
I
wait.
would have bought another gamepad, but I'm not reinvesting in the Wii U.
Oh, I was about to say, like, why didn't you just buy another? How much do gamepads go for?
It's like half a Wii U.
Oh,
It's like
screw that. Yeah.
$150.
Oh, screw that. Yeah, definitely. Just trade that sucker in.
So now, unfortunately, I have to wait for Smash to come out for Switch, and until then, my skills will continually deteriorate, and I will continue getting shit on in tournaments.
Adam, you know you can get it for PC.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you just have to run an emulator.
Yeah, you run an emulator on your PC. And I can play like GameCube games. But you remember, both of y'all had GameCubes, right?
Yes.
Do you
I
remember
don't have a
Do
GameCube.
you remember Battalion Wars?
Yeah, but I had that on the Wii.
I had it on the GameCube, and I got it yesterday using the Dolphin emulator and played that. So, like, Adam, you can just go download an emulator. Shit, the PC emulator for the Wii U plays the new Zelda game at like 4K 60 frames. You know,
Jeez.
as long as you have the hardware for it, like it runs it really well.
But you gotta remember, all I've got is a Mac laptop.
I'm sure you could do it. I'm sure you could do it. Like the emulator, especially for the Wii U. Like I'm sure you could handle it. And my friend, he plays like there's a whole PC, like Smash Bros community. Like they have online matchmaking and everything, so you can just like play with people. So like, all right, one day you and I we're gonna break this down. We're gonna figure it out. Like it'll be fun. So
All right then.
So other than Rip, your Wii U, what else have you been playing?
In the mobile Sword Art Online game, I finally got a character to level 100. It's harder than you might think.
How long did it take you?
So how you get a character to level 100 is you have to have what are they called? Hacking crystals. The way I was able to do it with this one character though is it was a unique character and they had unique hacking crystals that you can earn through this one mission.
Okay.
So I just basically had to grind that mission over and over again until I had enough crystals.
That
And
sounds
it
awful.
Took quite a while.
Yeah, it sounds pretty awful.
It was not fun.
Oh well, I'm sorry you had to experience that that grind of an experience.
Oh
But,
well, it's over. I lived.
But are you happy with yourself? Are you happy, Adam, with what you've done?
Maybe if she was a better character. Like she's okay, but
No.
Yeah.
You grinded the character to max level. It is max level, right?
yeah, 4 and 5 stars max out at 80, but you can limit hack any character 4 times and they get 5 levels per. So max is technically 100.
So you maxed out a character. You spent hours maxing out a character, but they're not even the best character you can max out.
Well, because this was essentially a free level 100 character, because like you got the character for free, and then in that one particular mission was the unique items you needed to level her up anyway, and then it automatically gave you the unique hacking crystals.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Because like there's regular hacking crystals that you can use on any character unless they have like unique stuff.
All right, I got you.
It gets really weird and convoluted.
I got you. I understand that. Well, what else have you been playing?
A ton of Overwatch.
Oh,
Like,
good.
It's like the only game I own. Or it's as if it's the only game I own now that Smash 4 is gone.
Well, we might convert you from Smash to Overwatch now.
You honestly might, because I can't even practice Smash anymore, so my skills are probably going to go away.
Oh no! Now you're gonna lose even more money at your tournament.
Yep. Although real quick, I forgot. Before, at that tournament I was talking about, I actually won money.
How much?
It only ended up, it was like $11.60 or something, but the entry fee was like $6, so I only won like $5.60.
Now, we just need to keep track of your overall debt in general in playing Smash. But
But I mean,
congratulations.
I'll still take it because like it was a round robin with like 6 people, and I barely came in second by like one hit. But I mean, I'll take it. It's money.
Yeah, money's money. Congratulations.
But yeah, for Overwatch, little off topic, not quite the game. I was able to pre-order the upcoming pop figures for it.
Oh, what are they?
Can I remember them all? I know there's Mercy, Roadhog, Sombra, Zenyatta. Who else? I can't remember. I'd have to look them up. But
Where are
long
the
story
new
short, I pre-ordered them all and paid them in full.
Ooh. Oh,
Speaking of pre-orders, my trade-in for my Wii U not only went to that, but it also went to pre-ordering Hyrule Warriors for Switch.
Roadhog is goddamn adorable.
Yep.
They release April 5th. It's a month away. All right, sorry.
There,
close.
child.
All right, what
But
were you saying?
speaking of Roadhog, evidently he and Moira are my mains.
Really?
Evidently, yeah.
Yeah, I love me some Roadhog. You can't go wrong with it.
His hook is so much fun.
And annoying to other
great.
people, and that's what matters.
Speaking of his hook being annoying, like it's the nerf is stupid. Like I almost can't kill people anymore.
Oh, when they nerfed his hook?
Yeah.
Yeah, they nerfed it, and they nerfed how much damage it did to shotgun, but then gave you more shotgun shots. So like, if you do it right, you can still kill people, but it's kind of tough.
It ends up with you never being able to do it right. Like it's almost every time I hook someone to kill them, we either both get out fine or I die.
Yeah, but you also have to remember you're a tank, so your primary goal is not the DPS.
Well, yeah, but then like the hook combo to kill
That's
people
true.
and like bring them down.
So what I like to do is so the hook is I think most useful in terms of getting the enemy out of position, right?
Yeah.
So let's say Ana is behind the enemy wave as they're approaching my point. I can help my team by hooking through the enemy team, getting that Ana, pulling them to our side, and now the Ana doesn't have anywhere to go anywhere because Ana doesn't have any escape mechanics like Mercy or Lucio. Like Lucio can wall climb, or not wall climb, but wall ride, which increases his speed. Mercy can zip away, but things like Ana, Zenyatta, Moria don't have escape mechanics, so they're really.
Well, Moira does.
Oh yeah, she can turn whatever. Anyway, but like Zenyatta and Ana have no escape mechanics, like some other McCree doesn't really have an escape mechanic. Sure he rolls, but he can't really get away with that. Torbjorn, Symmetra, these are characters who don't have escape mechanics that you can hook them out of position, especially towards your friendly team, and now your team can take them down. And suddenly a 6-on-6 fight becomes 5-on-6, and you have an advantage in terms of DPS or healing. And
Unless so, your team just doesn't know what to do, which is the case.
And that's the thing. That's the thing with Overwatch is that communication is key. So like if I'm on mic and I hook someone out of position, I'm gonna I tell people like who I'm hooking, and like if I hit them or not.
See, the problem is nobody ever gets in the voice chat.
Exactly, but like once you get in chat. Like you immediately go from, like you immediately like jump a rank. Like in bronze, no one talk, but like if you're all Cammy, who went from bronze to platinum in one season. People in platinum and gold, they're always chatting, they're always giving each other information. If you watch the pros, that's what they're doing. Like sharing information is key in Overwatch, and that's how you win. And I think Roadhog's a good example of like that in like good practice.
But he is not good in a free for all, which I found out the hard way.
No, but his healing is nice, unless you get honored, where she blocks your healing. But like his healing makes him really easy to survive.
It is, but it ends up not mattering too much because he has 600 health and it's only like 200.
That's true. Well, okay. The awesome thing is that when you use Take a Breather, which is his healing ability, you take 50% less damage while you're healing up with that. That means if I have a decent amount of health, like 300 or something, and Diva uses her mech explosion, I can if I use Take a Breather when that thing goes off, I can take Diva's mech explosion to the face and survive. So let's say
that
the point
is nice. I have done that before.
Yeah, let's say the point is highly contested, and they're trying to push my team off using a mech blast. I can stay on the point and keep it contested as that thing goes off, and my teammates can run back in, and we haven't lost a point. Like that's an example where that's good. Also, you can move while healing now, and that's been nice. But,
were you able to not?
Yeah, when you first got when he first came out, and like this came out with the nerf, they changed it so like I had to stand still while using Take a Breather. I couldn't move.
Oh, that's such a bad idea. I can see him getting killed so many times for that.
Exactly. No, well, you had to pick where you did it. Like you couldn't just willy nilly use Take a Breather like you can now. So, but yeah, a lot of Overwatch talk today. What else have you been playing?
2 more quick things on Overwatch though. I've actually managed to win some free for alls with Moira, surprisingly.
Nice.
Like I wouldn't think with Moira.
I'll be honest. I don't think I've ever played her.
She's really fun, actually. Like her orbs of healing and damaging are just so much fun.
Yeah, like I'll try out sometime. But like her orbs is annoying when I'm not playing her.
Yeah, she can be. I can understand why people are so frustrated against me in the free for all. I like sneak up behind them, orb them, and then like kill them. In like 2 seconds.
That orb is kind of annoying.
And then one last thing on Overwatch. Fuck. Bastion. God damn. I can't tell you how many times I have died to a Bastion just sitting there.
Dude,
and they switched to Bastion too. Like they were somebody else, and then they're just suddenly Bastion. Like, oh, let's not be skillful at all. Let's just sit on the point and machine gun body while healing myself, and I don't die, but you do.
Yeah, Bastion's kind of a quick adventure, to be honest, and he's kind of like an auto play the game machine.
Every time I see a Bastion get play the game, even if it's my own team, I'm just like, okay, you're cool.
Now you get all the Bastion memes.
Bastion is almost to Overwatch what Bayonetta is to Smash 4.
Okay, wait, hold on. How do you feel about Zenyatta? I mean, not Zenyatta, Hanzo.
I've actually played him a bit. I'm sort of good with him, so I do like him a bit. But it's kind of easy to dodge his arrows if you have the right movement.
But what is your opinion of Hanzo mains?
I mean, if you're good at Hanzo, I respect that because his arrows are hard
All
to
right,
land.
all right. You haven't played Overwatch enough. Keep playing, and it goes get back next episode. We'll see how you feel about Hanzo mains, and then we'll decide if you played long enough.
I mean, I get the Hanzo main joke, but I play him sometimes, so I like it.
But the hatred for Hanzo mains, for you to be a true Overwatch fan, needs to shift from meme to actual hate, and that's how you know that you got enough hours in Overwatch.
But it's honestly kind of irrational. Like, even if you turn on Overwatch League, you'll see people switch to Hanzo and be like decimating the enemy team.
That's true.
You're irrational. Boom, got him.
Ooh, got him.
Adam,
I just figured out that y'all know I was still here.
Tap just took a micro nap just now.
I wish.
It would have been a micro nap. I'd been out for the night.
Yeah, we're just sitting there. You wake up and you like wake up at your desk, your mic's still on, and like you just hear screaming in the headphones, and we're like, Tap's awake. We can now end the episode. This has been the longest episode of the College Gamers.
It's been 9 hours.
Oh God, I need to use the bathroom so badly. But
I've seen the video of the Twitch streamer who was like streaming drunk, and then he like passed out midway through, and he leaves the stream on all night.
No,
I've
had stuff
seen-
like that.
I've seen somebody do that. It was a girl who did it, and she fell out of her chair like halfway, like about 20 minutes into it. So it's just her empty room.
Ooh.
While she was sleeping?
Yeah, like she was sitting there playing and like passed out
Oh my
because I guess she was
gosh.
drunk or something like that. Fell out of her chair, so then it was just the camera looking where she should be sitting, but is now currently on the floor, passed out.
That's funny. That's funny. I follow a streamer called Willie Dills, and he's fallen asleep on stream several times. And it's just him all night. You know, some people like chime in and watch him sleep because you know you can be creepy if you want. But yeah, that's funny. Oh, you've been playing the new Dragon Ball game?
Yeah, I got Fighter Z.
How is it?
I haven't really played too much of it just because I've got the Overwatch bug and I want to play that way more. But I like it, but it's not necessarily my kind of game. I don't mean that like, oh, it's a terrible game, I'm not going to play it a bunch. No, I love playing it. It's just like I'm so ingrained in the Smash community and like the Smash kind of that kind of fighter game that it's just such a different fighter.
No,
I still
Very
have to get
different
used to
game.
it.
I got you. Nice. Well, all right. Well, I'll see how you feel next episode. But I guess I'll finish up what I've been playing. It's been busy in terms of games, really. I recently got into The Breach, which are y'all familiar with FTL?
Nope.
No. So FTL was a game called Faster Than Light, and it came out back in 2012.
All right.
And it's essentially kind of a what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So it's kind of it's a roguelike where you pilot a ship and you make your way through the universe to this end goal, right? And there's several stops along the way. You can't go backwards, you can only go forwards. And you have a ship where you manage power, you manage crew, you add excuse me, I have the hiccups all of a sudden. You kind of like manage like, oh, I need my crew to go work the engines and this guy go work weapons, and like, oh, there's a fire, send these two guys to put it out, or there's a crack in the hole, I'm losing oxygen kind of thing. And it was this massive like indie hit roguelike. You know, it was made by two guys, like it was a massive hit. And they've been kind of quiet since 2012 when that came out. And it did eventually make its way over to tablet. It's a great tablet format. But they recently released a new game called Into the Breach,
Okay.
which is again a roguelike, but it's very different. So it's a turn-based strategy game where you control 3 mechs. You control like a fighter mech, a tank mech, and an artillery mech. And you go from the zone to zone fighting this alien race, and you're defending things for so many turns. And it's the gameplay is very simple, but apparently it's a very in-depth game, and like there's lots to do. Like there's like so many mechs I can unlock, and there's like so many strategies you can use. And I only recently got it. How long have I played it? Where's Into the Breach? I played 32 minutes. So I haven't played a lot, but the stuff I have played, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. And again, like these guys who've made FTL, like they're great. They're great. I think they're excellent game designers, and I think this is it's different from FTL, but it is still the same quality, awesome game. So I played a little bit of that. I'll give more next week as I plan. I have designated that my in class playing game because I don't need audio for it. I also picked up Bomber Crew because it was on sale. And it's a game I've been kind of watching. Have either of y'all seen this?
I don't think so.
So it's kind of a simple. It's a simple game in terms of graphics, but essentially what you do is you are a World War II bomber that flies on missions, and you can select your crew. Again, it's kind of rogue. I think it's roguelite. And what you do is that you can customize your ship with upgrades. You can choose your crew, and your crew has stats. Like as they go on missions, they get better. But you have to navigate the plane. You have different turrets. You know what a World War II bomber is like.
Yeah.
It had like turret guns on it and everything. So you're managing your crew, what guns they need to go work on. Things get shot and need to be repaired. You have to worry about fuel, navigation, finding targets. You do actually do bombings. So it's one of those games, and it's a lot of fun. It's a very simple game in terms of graphics, and the gameplay seems relatively simple as well. It just can get a little hectic trying to like manage everyone, especially in this tight space of an aircraft. But like it's a game I've been interested in getting, but like I hadn't had a reason to yet, because like it's $15, and I didn't know if it was worth 15, but it was 50% off recently, so I picked it up then. And it's been good. I don't think I played that much. I played 78 minutes, so not a lot, but it's been a lot of fun so far.
I mean, more than Into the Breach.
That's true, but again, that's my in-class game. So, all right,
There you go.
Taft. This is the game I'm really excited to talk to you about. I got Kingdom Come Deliverance.
How is it? I've been too short on money to buy it recently.
It's good. It's good. So the warning I would give you before going into this game is don't play it if you're expecting a Skyrim or Witcher experience.
Okay.
Because the thing about Kingdom Come Deliverance is that you play an average guy who's kind of shit at everything. Right? So combat is difficult at first. Especially because, like, if you think about it, in this game, you play a peasant. Your name is Henry. You're the son of a blacksmith. You're really not good at anything. You're kind of a piece of crap. You can't fight. You don't know how to fight with swords. You have a little bit of training, but not much. You've never touched a bow and arrow before.
Okay.
You're not a long-term runner, so it's not like Skyrim where I can infinitely run from one town to another. And you're a peasant, so you have you're not royalty, so you don't really have a lot of money. You don't have a lot of influence. And so when you start this game, you're really not good at anything. Your character doesn't know how to pickpocket until you learn from someone. You don't know how to read because you're a peasant. So if you want your character to be able to read, you have to go seek out someone to teach you how to read.
Okay.
So like you are kind of bad at everything, and the only way to get good at stuff is to actually do it. And it is hard at first. Like shooting bunnies with a bow and arrow took me like 12 shots. Because your character he's weak at first, so he can't hold the bow back for very long before it gets rocky. And even then there's no reticle for easy aiming. So like as my character gets better, I get better at the game because I get more comfortable with weapons. Like, my character gets better at like holding things still. I get better reflexes from sword fighting. So like I wouldn't, and that's why like a lot of people are giving it bad reviews because they're going in expecting like your Witcher, where you're a highly trained mercenary who fights demons all the time. So he can slaughter 6 guys. Where in Kingdom Come Deliverance, if it's 2-on-1, I'm getting the shit out because those guys are gonna kick my ass because I'm outnumbered. Combat is really tough. So it's a tough game, but it is a lot of fun in terms of how real it is. Because like on top of combat being tough, I have to manage how much I sleep, how much I eat, how much energy I have.
Okay.
You know, like pickpocketing is hard. So like, do I want to risk pickpocketing things? Like jail is actually like I spent like 5 days in jail on accident the other day. That wasn't fun, but like I lost a lot of stats in terms of like because like you're malnourished in jail, so you lose muscle mass and stuff. Weather makes a difference. You know, like dark, it's actually dark and you can't see what's going on, but it's also fresh because I'm playing this average Joe. So I joined the military, and my first mission is to actually just go and patrol the town. You know, make sure no one's picking fights and stuff, and it's a refreshing look at the RPG. You know, instead of playing the Dovahkiin, instead of playing a Witcher, and I've really been enjoying it because it's fresh, and it's a gorgeous game, Chad. I think you'd really enjoy it in terms of like its setting. But I don't know how you. I don't know, like I just don't know you enough to know if you like not being the Witcher and not being a Dovahkiin. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, there's not really many games out there like that, so it's like I don't know if I'd like that or not. You know?
Exactly. Like it was a gamble when I got it. I was like, "Am I gonna like this?" And it's a lot of fun. And like I think it's worth the risk because the world is gorgeous. The story has been very captivating so far, and it's certainly a game that. Like here's the thing though, it's also very polarizing. Some people really like it, some people really hate it. I don't really know where I am at the moment because I haven't I've played a decent amount. I don't know. I keep going back to how many hours I played. I played 10 hours, and it's a very slow. Here's the thing though, it's a very slow paced game because like walking takes a while. I have to worry about like the biggest issue with the game I have is saving. So you save on major events like cutscenes ending and sleeping. But if you want to casually save and quit, you have to drink a thing called like savior snaps, and they're expensive, and you can only have like 4 or 5 at a time.
Okay.
So saving is kind of a pain in the butt, and that's the only thing I would change is just let me save whenever. But it's a fun game. I really enjoyed it, and I'm really excited to keep playing it. Because I actually want to make money, and I want to. I want to get better at shooting bow and arrows. You know, because like in this game, like bow and arrow is not the easy way like it is in Skyrim. Like the easy way for this game is to like use an actual sword and just overpower people. You know.
Fair enough.
So it's a fun game, but it really is a fresh start, and I really Tapped. I couldn't tell you if you'd like it or not.
I'm just gonna have to try it out.
You are,
Like
and
half the people hate it, evidently.
yeah. So I'd be really interested to know what you would think, Tapp, if you get it at some point.
But I mean, it's still selling, right?
Yeah. It's sold like a decent number of games. It hasn't flopped or anything. I haven't been keeping track of.
Speaking of which, I gotta tell you a joke a GameStop employee told me when I was there. It was hilarious.
All right, go ahead. What is it?
So I was in the PlayStation game section because I can buy those now.
Okay.
I'm just looking through and I see Battleborn there.
Okay.
And I'm just joking with the guy. I'm like, question, y'all still sell Battleborn? And then he's like, well, somebody has to because God knows Gearbox didn't.
Oh. Gosh dang.
That's dirty. That's a hit below the belt.
That's savage though.
It was great.
That's pretty funny. But yeah. But yeah, but no, it's also a
unquit
glorious
PUBG?
game. Huh?
You unquit PUBG?
Yeah, so I quit PUBG and reinstalled it, and I played it again, and you know what? Something weird happened. In one day, I won 4 games in a row. And like it took me like 155 hours to finally win a game of PUBG. And like it was awesome for that one day. And now I think all the pros left to go play Fortnite for one day, and then they came back, and now I think I'm done playing PUBG. Like I know I've said it before. I've uninstalled it twice because I don't like the game. But I think I enjoy PUBG, but I think PUBG's a bad game. You know, there's poor performance. You know, there's documented performance issues in terms of like how reactive the servers are, frames, bugs. You know, the game like just like quits on you mid-action sometimes. The graphics kind of stink.
Well, it is also unfinished.
No, this is a released game. It's not an early access.
They have officially released it?
Yes,
Yeah,
it released
it's
back in
out.
August.
No, I thought it was still like in development, like a kind of beta-ish.
No, it's not. They say it's a released game, but it's fucking not. It is, and that's the thing. Like, it has so many issues, but from server performance to hackers. Like the last 3 or 4 times I played, I have ran into hackers in the game, and I'm not talking about like people who like subtly hack and they could not get caught. I'm talking about guys who do a 360 jump in the air, and then from like 300 meters away, 6 headshots, 3 on me, 3 on my buddy. We're dead before we even know what happened, while spraying. Like they don't even try to hide it, and like there's these constant issues, and I'm just not having fun at the game. Like I think like there's no really progression, which I need to feel like that. I need some sort of progression system to make me feel like I'm getting something from a game, and it can be very stressful because the progression I get is in a match in terms of the guns I get, in terms of the attachments I get. You know, like I get geared up, and the issue is that like I can get as geared up as I want, but if someone comes over the hill behind me and I don't notice them because I don't have eyes in the fucking back of my head, all the hard work I've gotten is now gone because someone else's luck, you know? And it's just, it's not fun. But I think the reason why I keep going back to it is because I enjoy the tension of the game, you know? I
You want
enjoy...
to change up, you should go play Fortnite Battle Royale, which totally isn't a ripoff of PUBG.
To be honest, I think that's what I'm going to play from now on. Because it's like, I think Fortnite is PUBG, but in a more casual setting. Because
Even though it like blatantly ripped it off.
All right, to be honest, like the battle royale format that is in PUBG is not the first of its kind. H1Z1 did it before that, and there have been other games before it. But I think PUBG just captured something special and popularized the genre. But I think I'm done with PUBG because like I have more stress than I have fun. And so I really think I'm going to switch to a different game. But, like, I enjoy the tension, you know? I think it's the same thing I get. Like, for some reason, the game that comes to mind is Phantom Pain in terms of the stealth mechanics. Like, there's this tension you get when you're stealthing around. You're hearing gunshots, you know? And it's this... And, like, I enjoy that. I enjoy that tension. Of like, am I gonna get caught? Am I gonna jump on someone? I like strategizing of like, where do I go next? But you know, like in Phantom Pain, first of all, it's PvE, and it has a great progression system. PUBG doesn't have any, and it's a shitty quality game because I honestly, like, I really think it's because they're amateurs in terms of making games. Like Bluehole's great and all, or PUBG Inc., whatever they call themselves now, but there's obvious signs of amateur work here, and because they might just have an inexperienced team. So, like, I think I'm done playing PUBG, and I've even told Cammy, like, this game stresses me out. You gotta help me stop playing. But I think I'm playing because at the moment, no other game gives me that tense feeling, that sense of satisfaction when I get a kill. So, that's my thoughts.
Overwatch.
Overwatch isn't quite as tense as PUBG. I don't think it's going to be what I'm go to next.
Have you ever walked around a corner and see 2 or 3 people right there, and then you die before you can even turn your head?
It happens all the time in PUBG. It really does. But yeah, that's what I've been playing. That's my decisions for the week. No more PUBG. I'm done. It's good. That time and energy should go to something more productive, other than just me like just getting frustrated. Because I'll have fun. Like I do have good games of PUBG where it's fun, even if I just die, immediately. But there are also games where I'm just like I just get frustrated because I feel like I just got shot in the back and I couldn't have done anything about it, other than just someone else having better luck than me. So, it's more frustrating than fun. But yeah. And I think it's the show. We're running like an hour 20 minutes. So I say
Jesus.
we call it a night because I still have a midterm tomorrow.
Ooh.
For compilers, my hardest one.
Good luck with that.
Yay.
But it's also open note. I need to run down to the library to print something. So yeah. I think that's a show. If you want to contact this here show, you can email us at collegegamershow@gmail.com. You can find me on Twitter at BlueCows with a Z. You can find Adam on Twitter at
Dog5.
Taft on Twitter at
Taftfaust8.
You can find us on Facebook at the College Gamers Podcast Facebook page. Find us on Discord at bit.ly/TCG podcast. And rate us on iTunes. Give us a 5-star review and give us some feedback about how we're doing and help other people find the show with an awesome 5-star rating. And thank y'all for listening so much, and we'll catch y'all next time. Later.
Bye-bye.
Farewell.
This has been a Blue Cow Radio production. Find more at bluecowradio.com.
Moo.
Rip my Wii U.